Long lines, overpriced beer, and a hint of social anxiety. Yeah, that's what festivals have turned into. Hey, welcome to You, Basically, the Barstool pseudo-psychology channel where we talk about behaviors everyone recognizes, but almost nobody admits. Today we're talking about people who don't like festivals. And trust me, it actually makes sense. Because while thousands of people drop hundreds of euros to sleep like crap, stand in endless lines, and record concerts they'll never watch again, there are people who feel absolutely nothing about festivals. Zero excitement, zero FOMO, zero interest. And no, they're not dead inside. If anything, they just don't need the whole circus. Because at the end of the day, humans are tribal. We used to need a group to survive. Now, we need one to post stories. And festivals are exactly that. Modern tribes with wristbands, same outfit, same script, same picture. And yeah, they connect people. But they also create something more interesting. That feeling that if you're not there, you're missing out. Even if you're actually at home, relaxed, listening to music without getting shoved around. That's why people who hate festivals don't need the crowd to validate what they like. They don't need to scream, "This is a banger," to convince themselves. And here's another key point. A festival is basically a dopamine machine. Lights, people, highs, chaos. And in the middle of all that, there you are, recording. Because obviously, if you don't post it, did it even happen? And that's exactly where everything falls apart. You're at a concert, but you're watching it through a screen. You're not living it, you're archiving it. And the best part, you won't even watch it later. That's why people who don't connect with festivals notice this more. They see the contradiction. Thousands of people paying to experience something they only half experience. There's also that mandatory line. You have to go at least once. Like it's some kind of life requirement, like paying taxes. And here's the interesting part. A lot of people aren't there for the music. They're there for what it means to say they were there. The photo, the video, the proof. I was there. But the ones who don't go, they don't need to prove anything. And these days, that almost makes people uncomfortable. Because in the end, we don't have unlimited energy to feel excited. Some people spend it on a DJ at 3 a.m., surrounded by strangers, phone in one hand, and an absurdly overpriced beer in the other. Others don't. They prefer something smaller, more real, more present. It's not that they feel less, they just don't need that much noise to feel something. And of course, all of this gets sold as freedom. But a lot of the time, it's something else. Heat, long lines, ridiculous prices, and people more focused on filming than actually listening. Sure, there are good moments, but there are also a lot of people convincing themselves they're having more fun than they actually are. So, if anyone's ever looked at you weird for saying, "I don't like festivals," relax. You're not disconnected. You just don't need a crowd, a massive stage, and a screen in between to enjoy music. And in a world where everything gets recorded, maybe the real luxury is actually living something. And hey, if you made it this far, you might as well subscribe. See you in the next video.